Willie D Live.
What's up, family? I want you guys to take a look at this picture. I don't have much context. All I know is we got a black guy smacking up a white guy in prison. A white guy who identifies as his woman. So, don't know what dude did to set old buddy off, but he smacked him up like several times, just slapping him in the face, just slapping him whenever he felt like it. Now, some of you youngsters out there, y'all are going to go through the same thing. Some of y'all think y'all tough. When you end up in prison, you're going to find somebody who's tougher than you. And they are going to make you their woman. Now, if you're okay with that, keep on doing what you're doing. Now, there are some dudes who might get tried. And when they get tried, they're going to fight back. And they are going to successfully end old buddy who tried them. In most cases, that will not be the result. The result would be the person who's getting preyed on is going to get done dirty, because bullies in jail are wired very similar to the way bullies who are not in jail are wired. They're wired to sniff out the weak, to take advantage of the weak. So if they think it's going to be a fight, if they think they can get their life taken away from them, they're not likely to try you. A lot of youngsters are going into prison and they're getting flipped. They're going in with their tough attitude and they're coming out humble. Now, they might try to act tough once they get out, but they ain't gonna tell you the whole story. They'll tell you some of the stories in prison, but they're not gonna tell you the whole story. How they got ran through by some dude in prison. I don't like bullies. And this guy is a bully. Even though we got a black and a white guy in this situation, in prison, it don't matter. It might be black on black, it could be white on white, or any mix of ethnicities. The bottom line is, see a fool, use a fool, prey on the weak. See a fool, use a fool, prey on the weak. This is why it's imperative to find you something to do on the legal side of things so that you ain't got to worry about getting your head knocked off in prison. You ain't got to worry about getting broke in, by some uncivilized mutt. The best thing to do, man, is try to find you something to square up. Everybody looking for the shortcut. I know, I looked for the shortcut myself, Didn't work out. It just don't work out. The shortcut is the work. See, a lot of us, we come from the hood, especially the ones that come from the hood. We like that fast money. Everybody like fast money, but we're addicted to it. And, it's kind of like playing dice. You know how if you play dice, you're up one moment, you got all the money, you got everything except that last dollar, and your ego say, I want to break this fool. I want all his money. You might have $1,000. He got one more dollar left. And he say, bet. The next thing you know, he got the whole $1,001. Because that's the mentality. That's that fast life mentality. That's that get it quick mentality. The shortcut is the work. The way that these people are moving right now, locking folks up and hiding them, especially these dudes that's out here jacking. You out here jacking, you out here beating people out of their 401k, their pensions. Man, these people gonna do you dirty. It's so many ways to get money out here legally. There really ain't no excuse to be broke. The only thing that's really stopping many of us from getting paid is us. We don't want to do the work. We don't want to do a particular job because we think it's beneath us. So we'd rather be broke and beg for what we need. That's insane. The shortcut is the work. A lot of dudes these days are taking pride in taking man's butt. They taking pride in that now. And a lot of youngsters are following them like that's the way to go. Like they have really made it in vogue to violate another man's body sexually. A whole bunch of unlearned dudes, they try to act like this is some type of manly thing. It ain't manly. It ain't manly at all. It's uncivilized behavior. Rape is rape. Whether you're doing it in the free world or whether you're doing it locked up. Playing with a man's booty is nasty. Whether you're doing it in the free world or whether you're doing it locked up. I don't even know how a dude can stand to hear the screams of another man being violated. I overheard a dude from the hood talking one day. He was talking to a lot of youngsters. He was trying to impress him. And he was like, yeah, man, my boy he was doing them boys bad, man. He was raping them right there, like we on our way to chow. He raping them in the line, man. And, he was like, say, man, watch out for me, man. And I'll look out for him. I'll watch out for him, but I ain't telling part of the story. Never in a million years would I be the watch out man for some dude, some uncivilized mutt who decides that he wants to violate another man's body. See, that means that if you get down like that, you get down like that. Remember, fam, the shortcut is the work. Now that's on the get money side. The other side is that temperament, those emotions. Do not make a permanent decision based off a temporary emotion. In other words, don't let a moment destroy your movement. No more talk.